Kelly. I'm chair of the art department at Piedmont College. Piedmont College is a strong studio-based art program within the liberal arts education. At Piedmont, we have both a BFA and a BA in studio arts. Students can concentrate in graphic design, painting, drawing, ceramics, sculpture. On the master's level, we have a Master's of Art in Teaching, which leads to initial certification, and we also offer a Master of Arts. We have two new programs at Piedmont College within the art department that we're really excited about. We have both arts management and art therapy. In arts management, students work with both theater, music, and art. In the student's senior year, they do internships working in the gallery or in our new amphitheater or within the actual music department itself.
I'm Dr. Jennifer Betts, and I teach art education students, art foundations, and art history. One of the great things about Piedmont College is that we believe that students should have their bachelor's degree in fine arts and then continue on in a fifth year with their MAT program. And that consists of classwork in art education, doing a year-long internship alongside a master teacher, and doing some research that impacts either the local community or the more global community of art educators. One of the great things about Piedmont and the master's program is that we have a very rich, scholarly group of master's students, both who have BFAs or different backgrounds other than education, and come here to get their MAT, which includes a full year of internship in a classroom working alongside a teacher. Or if they already have a bachelor's in art education, they come here to get their master's.
In the art department at Piedmont College, we have a strong foundations program that hones the students' artistic skills while introducing them to art historical references.
Piedmont definitely helped me develop as an artist. The foundation classes that they offer give you a wide variety of all types of art that they bring you out of just one and put you into everything and make you a well-rounded artist.
Some of my most memorable moments here at Piedmont was during my foundation classes. I think I learned the most in those, especially now being in the upper level art classes. I really have room to grow and do my own thing now that I know how to do all my foundations, which includes drawing, painting, ceramics, sculpting, photography. I'm very well-rounded.
One of the strengths at Piedmont College is that we're a small department. Our students have access to the faculty that are here. The faculty's job is to help a student discover their voice. It's a dialogue that we have with our students.
The professors in the art department at Piedmont College are truly passionate about the types of classes they're teaching.
We have professors here that are very well trained, very predominant in their fields.
And they're all artists themselves, so they can definitely teach you not only the fundamentals of art, but they can also prepare you for networking yourself and really knowing how to handle and present yourself in the art world.
It's almost like having a personal tutor for 4 years of your life.
One thing I noticed in coming to Piedmont after having taken classes at another school is that Piedmont allows for much longer blocks of time for instruction, whereas some schools have short periods of time, so you spend a lot of your studio hours alone. Piedmont's approach is to have studio classes that are 2 to 3 hours in length, so you have a lot of hands-on instruction time with the instructor. The professors here are genuinely interested in your success, and we have a lot of interesting, candid critiques. And constructive criticism is important because if we can't talk about what's wrong with a piece, we don't really understand what's going right with the piece either. By being able to have an open, candid conversation during a critique, it's really helpful in getting you to take your work from one level to the next.
Students here have access to us, and we're here to help them. We're here to help them find their voice in art. At Piedmont College, I've been lucky to have a connection with a group of potters in Echizen, Japan. And as part of this connection, my teacher came over a couple years ago and helped us build a version of his family kiln, which is called an onigama or wood kiln. We fire a wood kiln here at Piedmont twice a year. And then during the summer, I actually take students from Piedmont to Echizen, Japan to fire kilns very similar that they have in Echizen as part of an international trip. Echizen, Japan is an area that has a rich history of ceramics. Echizen ceramics have been created for over 800 years. As an undergraduate student, I studied in Echizen for a year with the Fujita family. We're lucky to actually have the Fujita family or one of the other potters from Echizen come and actually participate in our firings when we fire the kilns. It's a very exciting time in the art department at Piedmont College. We have a brand new art museum that will be coming online in the fall. The museum is being designed to house a permanent collection of works from Dr. Billy Mason in Birmingham. The Mason collection is a large collection of work. It primarily is 20th century art. The collection will be used for part of our arts management program for students to actually be involved with curating, with handling, and with planning this professional gallery and museum. We're also excited to be breaking ground very soon on a new studio facility. This 3-story state-of-the-art building will house all of our studio courses. We plan on having a traditional darkroom, full-size print facilities, sculpture, ceramics, state-of-the-art graphic design and photography lab, and then also classrooms for painting, drawing, and our foundations. The study abroad trips allow the students to experience art and culture outside of the textbook, in context. The trips specifically to Japan introduces students to families that are creating art day in and day out. They get to be part of a historic culture. And when they come back to our campus, they take those experiences and they incorporate that into their own voice and into their own artwork.
I personally went to Japan this past summer. It was definitely a life-changing experience. I learned so much about their culture and their arts, and we even helped fire the onigami kiln in Echizen, which was amazing to experience, and I feel so much more well-rounded as an artist given that opportunity.
Piedmont College offers a really rich environment of artists that are creating right now and that have created artwork in the past. And it's how we connect ourselves with history and culture, both of Demarest, of Georgia, of the United States, and of all of the countries over in Europe. So we take travel study trips. This year we're going to Italy, and we're taking the entire art department down south for a tour of New Orleans and museums south of here, so that they can understand the rich cultural heritage of all of the artists that came before them.
There are opportunities to exhibit your work on campus through student shows, and you can also contribute to the art and literary journal Trillium. During a normal year, we have visiting artists holding shows in our gallery about once a month. So you have an opportunity to see a real live working artist and what kinds of things they're producing. But more importantly, during our art gallery openings, the artist is present to give a talk to anyone who wants to come in and learn more about what they've created. I would say to any student who's thinking about coming to Piedmont, it's absolutely worth your time to make the drive to come and talk to somebody. Come see the facilities and come talk to the instructors. And in addition to the instructors, talk to the students.
Whether you graduate with studio arts, art education, or arts management, our students, when they leave here, are equipped with the ability to ask questions, to rise to the challenge, and to use their artistic voice in endeavors to be successful in their own life.